Hey guys, and from the time we're kids, we're told there's a schedule for life. You got to be college by 22. Done with college by 22. A career by 25. Married by 30. House, kids, white picket fences. All that good stuff. And if you don't hit them marks, well, you feel like you failed. Here's the real thing about it. That timeline, that was made up. It wasn't. It's not a real life timeline. It's a script that somebody else wrote. It's just been passed down to us for generations. Most of us we get trapped in our own heads. Beating ourselves up over milestones that we don't make, and they don't really even mean anything to us if you look at it. I've seen it a lot in young folks. Early mid-20s. They feel like they're already behind in life, and I see it in people my age too. 50-year-old, still carrying expectations. That were never really anything they wanted to begin with. There ain't no schedule for this life. There ain't no checklist you got to complete by a certain age. The only person you need to measure yourself against is just be a little better than you were yesterday. I talk more about some of this stuff on a full video on my page. If you don't care, go check it out. Talk about why we get trapped in our own minds, and how to get out of it. And even why I stepped down from management to go back to my tools, and I ain't never regretted it for a second. But I'll put the link to it in my comments and description. But just go watch it. Watch the whole thing, especially, if you've been feeling behind or like you ain't where you're supposed to be. And while you're there, if you don't care, hit that subscribe button for me. I ain't nobody special, just a random guy talking about some stuff that might help some people out. I don't know. But y'all have a good one.